Welcome back to another video review. Today we're going to be taking a closer look at the Markmesafe 11-piece outdoor camping set. Alright, so Markmesafe isn't the brand of it, but is the name of the company that puts together these kits. You can pick different sets, in which I picked set A because it came with a butane adapter, which I'll get into later. The box that it came in was all damaged and such. Was shipped from China. The adhesive on it was like totally dried up, so the box just fell apart on me. As you can see, it's not a brand name or anything. It just says DS200, and it shows the basic kit, and then there's some additional items with this, so don't need the box. Alright, so it comes in at 565 grams, which is roughly 19.93 ounces. The whole kit with all the stuff that I wanted with it was $63. It was made easier just to buy it all from one person due to the fact that when I added it up separately, it was about $7 to $8 more. So it was just easier and cheaper to get it from one person. So let's open it up. So it comes in this mesh bag that holds it all together nice and tight. It's pretty thick mesh. I don't see this ripping anytime soon. Alright, throw that to the side. Comes with one of those hand saws. I have no use for this, but I guess that was just like a bonus item. They say it's an 11-piece set. So you got one there. We'll count it after, but anyways. It comes with the butane canister stand, or for the other camping stove tanks, the more round ones, so you get an idea. This is the butane can that I'm talking about. I like these because they're cheap. Like, these are like $1 a piece. You have 4-pack for like $2, and while the other canisters are like $6, $7. But anyways, this will hold both style of tanks. Comes with the butane adapter, and this was why I went with this set. You can get it without this or with it. It's made out of anodized aluminum, stainless steel, and plastic. There's the pot lid. I like this set because it came in black. Anyways, inside you got a wooden spoon, spatula. You got a sponge for cleaning. It's like a loofah. Comes with a ladle. These plastic items are made out of polypropylene, and they are recyclable. And then 2 polypropylene bowls. I have no use for these. I'm actually going to be taking these out of the kit. It's just weight I don't need, and plus if I'm going to eat, I'll just eat out of the bowl. Plus I have my canteen cup as well to eat from, so I don't need these. So I'll throw those to the side. Inside, they say this is a titanium stove. The one they showed on their website was a little different, had markings of their branding and stuff. I didn't see anything on here, no branding. But I have tested this all. I did it outside just to make sure, and it all worked. There was one issue, and it's with this arm right here. And when I pull it up, it's really stiff. But anyways, these ones sit down a little lower. As you can see on both of these. And this one doesn't come down all the way, so I'm going to take a file or a Dremel. just because this arm is a little bit higher, so it makes the pan not sit as flat as it should. So it is fixable. This looks like brass to me. And then this, I guess, is the only titanium piece on here, if it even is titanium. I think for the price that I paid of $63 that they could have put a better one of these in. I don't need one of those self-starting ones with the little switch on it, because those can get in the way of the flame and just change up stuff. I like these better without those, but I think that's called a piezo igniter switch, whatever. But yeah, it works though. I've tested it. All right, so it comes with one of those, and then you got your pot. And let me just raise this up a little bit. Comes with a pot with stainless steel handles that are covered in plastic. I have boiled water in this, and my hands didn't get burned when I picked it up. And it's non-stick material. And then a pan, as you can tell, I've tested this equipment out. Want to see the non-stick ability of it. I cooked some eggs in here. I'm gonna do eggs again because I'm hungry and it's breakfast time. So anyways, I'm gonna move on to the next part. Alright, so the butane adapter, when you're putting this all together, you want to make sure that you attach the burner, or the stove as they call it, to the butane adapter. And if you have the other type of canisters that they use for camping that have the propane and isobutane in them, you don't need the butane adapter. You can just screw this right directly to them. But since I'm cheap and I'm using butane canisters, this is what I'm using. So make sure that it's totally turned off. So turn it to the right. And now it's totally turned off. In here, you can see that this goes on, and then when you tighten it, this piece is what keeps it held to the container. Alright, so take off the lid. And tighten. So there you go. That's all put together. So I'm just going to pause this video for a second. I'm going to set up the rest of it, and then we're going to cook myself some breakfast. Alright, be right back. Alright, so we're back. So as you can see, I've got the butane canister all set up with the burner and the adapter with the stand. You can see that it doesn't move on it. It's got little rubber feet on it so that it doesn't move around. It's nice and sticky. I like that. Alright, so let's get some cooking done here. So to turn it on, turn on that. Alright, so I've tested this before, so I know that you don't need to be super high heat on it. So I'm just going to turn it down a little bit. This time I'm also going to be using some olive oil just to see if it helps with non-stick. The egg did stick that I tested before, but I was able to clean it. But this time, we'll use a little bit of oil. I'm going to throw in some onion. You can see I don't have that on very high heat. These pots this pan gets really hot. Throw in some mushrooms. I'm just going to do scrambled a little bit here with some mushrooms, onions. Add a little bit of salt and pepper. This isn't on very high heat. It's pretty low. Everyone gets to see my gourmet cooking skills here. So yeah, the oil didn't really, it's about the same. Alright, so that's cooked. Turn it off. Stir it up. Alright. Alright, so as you can see here, they say non-stick. It works okay. It is eggs, and I did even use oil with it, and it did stick a little bit. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that loofah, and I'll be right back. I'm going to clean this and see how clean I can get it. Alright, so after taking it and just using the loofah, same as before, it's just going to have this. If I took a actual like scouring pad to this, you can clean that up, but I don't want to scratch the non-stick material, so that's why it's good to use this loofah, so it won't scratch it up. As you can see, it got the pan pretty clean. Now with some eggs that were sticking to it, so yeah, overall I'm pretty happy with that. You know, there's some items in here that I'm not overly excited about, like the bowls. I don't know, I see no use for those. The pot works well for boiling water. I tested it. It was about 5 minutes, 20 seconds roughly. You know, the butane adapter and everything, that's pretty good. Just make sure that when you're using this, attach the stove to the butane adapter. Make sure that it's off, then attach it to the can. The stand works really well. Happy about that. So yeah, overall, a nice lightweight camping kit. I'm excited to be able to use this for next summer when I go camping and backpacking. So anyways, I'm going to sit here and try these eggs and stuff, see how they taste. My little breakfast. Pretty good. So I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Have a great day, have a great week, and take care.